I'm Melanie Oaksma with the Lansing Journal, and I'm here with Josh Bootsma, our managing editor.
Hello, everyone.
Josh, we're at Gaieties right now.
Yes, we are. We're on the road today, big time.
You know, the Lansing Journal is Lansing's only newspaper, and we're all about new things, news,
yes.
New things. And we're trying something new again.
We are.
We're kind of excited about it.
Something very summery, something very exciting. We're very excited about this, and very experimental. That's kind of the reason why we're here today.
Right. We wanted to bring you in on the process involved in bringing this idea to reality.
Yes. So let's get to the idea.
Let's
just say it. We've been thinking for a while about a Lansing Journal product, partnering with a business in Lansing to offer a product that both we and the business would benefit from to build community and benefit us both.
Right. And Lorene Lemansky, here at the owner of Gaieties, she's one of these creative people. She loves new ideas, and we pitched an idea to her, and we've had a couple of meetings, and she's been just a great resource at really developing this idea and helping us figure it out, because we want it to be simple enough for all of her. We don't want it to be a burden on her staff. We want it to be easy to execute, but also fun. Right.
It's been a pleasure working with Lorene, and we have kind of, in our initial conversations, we had some ideas about maybe this product or that product. We talked about pretzels at one point. We talked about chocolate. But we finally landed on ice cream as the real thing that we want to pursue. And so today what we're going to do is kind of work through and decide which types of ice cream, well, we hope at least that's what we're going to get done today, is which type of ice cream is going to be ideal for the Lansing Journal, for a specific Lansing Journal product, an ice cream scoop or a sundae or something that we can offer and that you'll be able to come and purchase and support both Gaieties and the Lansing Journal.
Fun, right? Now, Lorene does not like to be on camera.
Right.
So she's not with us right now, but we do hope to catch a glimpse of her later on in the video.
Right. So let's go and see what Gaieties might have for us. We've got all these experimental things, different sizes of, inserts for ice cream. There's a book of ideas, but it's really good to be here and to kind of see all the options. So we wanted to give you a window into that today.
So yeah, we knew we wanted some sort of Lansing Journal sundae. We talked about different plays on words, the Sunday edition, the get the scoop, the whatever. But what goes into a Lansing Journal ice cream product? And that was difficult. It took us several meetings, and we had to sample a lot of different ice creams in order to come up with the winning Lansing Journal product. So let's take a look at the process. So we talked about a couple of ideas, and one of them was Lansing Journal colors for the Lansing Journal sundae, and our colors are kind of blue and green. And Lorene, you have blue ice cream.
Yeah,
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. And here is the
scoop. And it's beautiful. Is Blue Moon a popular color?
Very popular with the children, and even some of the adults.
Okay, I like it. Would people order Blue Moon with pistachio, because that's nice and green?
Probably not both of them at the same time. It's either one or the other, since they're, a vibrant flavor. Here we have pistachio ice cream.
I love how bright green that is.
And look at the delicious pistachios. Very popular flavor. Again, pretty much by itself.
Okay, so even though it looks beautiful, the blue and green together, it's probably not a good taste combination.
No. Here we have mint chocolate chip, which is a very popular flavor.
I do love mint chocolate chip. But you're right, I probably wouldn't order it with Blue Moon ice cream.
No. It's definitely one of those distinct after-dinner flavors.
This was another idea we discussed, the cherry chocolate chip ice cream. And you might be wondering what that has to do with newspapers. Well, there's an old newspaper joke. What's black and white and red all over? A newspaper. And cherry chocolate chip ice cream. Get it? All right, so the blue and green didn't work. We really liked the cherry chocolate chip. That was delicious.
Great flavor.
Yeah.
Black and white and red all over is kind of a mouthful.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Like, why is this the journal
naturally
flavor?
lend itself to newspaper.
Right.
Yeah.
So what else goes with newspapers? You know, when you're reading the Lansing
when I
Journal.
think about reading a paper, I think of, I sit down, read the paper, and what would I do? I would have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I have an idea. We have Java chip. Java coffee? Maybe that sounds like it would go with
I like that. I
the
like
newspaper.
that. Can we call it journal Java chip?
That sounds awesome. That actually sounds really, maybe from here on in, we'll call it journal Java chip.
No, you don't have it on your specials menu now, but you can make it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Available only at Gaiety's.
Yes.
Journal Java chip.
Yes.
Java chip. I think we found.
We might have a winner here, folks.
product here.
And then they could grab a Lansing Journal and eat a scoop of journal Java chip.
Life is good in Lansing.
Very much so.
Man, that was so hard to come here and sample these different ice creams.
I know.
Such work that was
I
for
know.
us, wasn't it?
We're willing to make those kind of
I mean, if
sacrifices.
this isn't the Java chip isn't for you, you could sample some more, but I have a feeling this one's it.
All right, let's give it a try.
Okay.
We're gonna make Java chip.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like coffee with chocolate chip shavings, kind of. This is mix. So usually I like to put a little mix in first, just to you don't have the flavor like right at the bottom. And then you add your little bit of flavor.
Oh, clever. So those are the kind of tricks of the trade that you learn when you've been in the
Right,
business
right, after you do it.
as Monica has.
Right after you do it for a little while.
And we were talking about Java chip is one of your specialty ice creams.
Correct.
Which is why it's not on the menu.
Right, all the time. And so we have a board that's in the back that has any of our extra specialties we do, and then they're like a temporary. I know people like want some of the things we keep a little more often that are always popular, but we try to switch up some of them because then it's like has people wondering, well, what are they going to have this time?
Right.
So.
And it's kind of a big deal to switch out this is the only specialty machine, right?
Correct.
So you
Yeah.
have to like totally
Do
clean it out
every-
anytime you do a different special.
Specialty. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So when you're doing a chip ice cream, you can't just put the last of your ingredients in all at the same time. We have to make sure that the machine gets to a certain temperature, and then you mix it in.
Certain coldness.
Right. So you can't have it too cold because then it's already too frozen, so it won't, because as the hot chocolate hits it, it kind of splatters it. It breaks it into like the
this is like-
shavings. This
like
is,
fudge?
no, this is just pure milk chocolate.
Oh.
Or actually dark chocolate, I like too, but this is just straight melted dark chocolate. So,
It's quite a complicated process. So that's going to harden again as the temperature drops. It's going to turn into chips.
right, it turns into like almost like a shavings. All right. Then we just wait for it to do its work. And then, you know, that's the whole process. And normally if you were back here making ice cream, you would already be preparing for your next batch. You would get a bag of mix ready, measure out what you're going to measure if you're making the same flavor.
Okay.
So then you kind of just keep the process going so that you don't have too much lapse. You bring this out as you're letting the next bag done, you're throwing one in the freezer, and then you're starting all over again. Well, it's mixing everything together, and then it's freezing it from the liquid into like a more solid state. I mean, you can eat it once it comes out of the machine. It's going to be more of like a soft serve-ish, but usually it has to freeze before 24 hours before we serve it out front into the store. We can't just like throw it on the counter and say, okay, melt so I can use it. It's got to go slowly come back down to a scooping temperature.
There's a lot of timing involved.
Yeah, it is. So if you run out, you got a day before you're having ice cream again. So
Now, don't you think that the Lansing Journal Java chip cone is going to be a huge seller?
it should be. Who would not want coffee in a newspaper?
Right? You get it.
Yeah.
You get us.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, everybody sit until you have ice cream in a newspaper. Sit outside, enjoy the sunshine, or sit inside, look out a window. And we have the journal right inside the door, so you can have your ice cream,
Okay.
grab it, and sit down. And then you would just... And it'll be a little more colored than it is now.
Okay.
The color is always a little lighter when you first do it. Once it freezes, it gets a little darker. Java is not really a dark one anywhere. It's more like a pale tannish kind of. We don't make it really dark.
This looks like coffee with a lot of cream.
Yeah, there you go. That's okay. As long as it tastes like coffee, we're all good.
I am so excited that we finally landed on what the Lansing Journal's product is going to be here at Gady's, the Journal Java chip, and I'm going to go place an order right now.
Hello. How can I help you today?
I need a Journal Java chip.
Okay.
I think I want a waffle cone,
All right.
and I need a Journal Java chip for Josh.
Okay, so do you want it just in a cup then?
Yes.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Here is your Journal Java chip for you.
I love it.